conquer the night, if I can make it, if I try to draw the red light, I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night, if I can make it, if I try to draw the red, conquer the night, if I can make it, if I try to draw the red light, I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night, if I can make it, if I try to draw the red, I could.
Okay. Oh boy. How's it going, everyone? We are back in it to win it, everybody. This is going to be great. I've seen so many comments saying, hey, when's next time you're going to do a free-to-play video? And I keep saying, trying to get somewhere first, you know, need to have something to make a video about. So we are getting darn closer to 54, everyone. Which will allow us to go to Blue Crab Island, and will give us some other fun stuff to get. So anyway, I figured we'd head back to Weeping Willows, because carp fishing is just fun. Thought we'd go back there to see if there is any more fish models. I know there's a new common carp fish model, but honestly haven't been back here since they've kind of done a overhaul of all the different fish stuff. So I'm kind of curious to see if it's just the common carp or anything else. Let's go find out. Who do we got in the chat? We got JT Fishing, Taven States, Kevin Townsend, Kingston Whedon. We got I Will Never Be a Good YouTuber Ever. Well, that's not very optimistic. Brandon Mesler, how's it going? Fishing Wizard, Jesse, RTX, Micah, Jackson, Eston King, William, Jackson, June, Heart of Soap, Raw TD, RTX, Hex, Jeff, Fat Seagull, Ubran, Akaj, Unreal, hello. Thank you for all the tutorials, Bo. I just got back into Fishing Planet after a year break, came back to millions of credits from the Sturgeon Grind. Appreciate ya. Thanks again. Hey, right on, man. Glad to hear it. That is sick. Well, we are gonna do some fishing. Need to figure out the music situation here. We're gonna do some fishing today. I'm gonna open up a friend's room in case anyone wants to join us. But we are on the free-to-play account today. So let's see what sort of business we can get into. I'm really kind of curious, honestly. Yo, Liam, how's it going? Amir, hi. CJN, hello. Is spelled wrong. Jeez, oh no. Is it supposed to be urban gamers? Or Ubran? I'm here. Say my name, say my name. Do-do-do-do-do-do. That's an older song. Hello, Calist? Calist? Devin? Hello, hello. We need to change the time to a sunny time. How about? Then we're going to go into our inventory and make our ground bait. Got the Kappa mix here. Had to buy some ingredients before we came out for the live stream, so that's why. Among a few other things, you know, that's why the stream took a few more minutes to get ready, you know. Better than starting the stream and then I'm running around. Oh, wait a second, guys, I gotta go do this, you know, all this sort of jazz. Jazz. Oh no, you guys, you know what I just realized? I took the wrong rod with me. Shoot. There goes a travel fee. There goes a travel fee down the drain. This is what happens when you don't think it through. You don't think it through. How much is it? Oh, it's $8,000. Ugh. You got a spot rod. Whip that spot rod in there instead of whatever that was. And now we're ready. $12,000 down the drain. Thankfully, like, one day of fishing at Weeping Willows gives us well over $30,000, and then if you know, usually during our live streams we end up with more than $60,000. You can see, just going off of how much money I have right now, that is certainly the case. It doesn't take too long before you got hundreds of thousands of dollars fishing for carp here at Weeping Willows. Oh man, oh my, man, oh my. Good morning, but well, good morning to you. Good evening to me. Goodness gracious. Are you an Australian bro? Or around thereabouts? We can see, what's the other one? We have a lot of people out. Starts with an M, I believe. Malaysia? We have a lot of people in Malaysia, somehow. Let's see here. Alright, so we're gonna change time, like I said. I used some bait to make that ground bait too, darn it all. We already used basically one bag of ground bait to make that first bait that we had to throw away. 78 people watching, 20 likes, that's how it is, man. I always joke, but it's true. Imagine surrounding yourself with 78 people, but only 20 of them truly like you. That's my life. That's the life I live. This is the way I live. Only a few people actually like me. Oh, I just realized when I changed it. Got you. Marty, on both channels, thank you for your time and tutorials. Be well and be safe. You as well, Marty. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, there goes one cast. One cast. 7 more, at least 7 more to go. Alright, are we gonna actually keep count? Who's betting? Who's gonna bet? Am I gonna be able to keep count or am I gonna lose count? I always lose count. This is number 3. Did they nerf this map? I don't know. Do you think they did? We're gonna find out, aren't we? And that's number 3. Now we're going to number 4. Indonesia. Okay, Indonesia. That's around there. Okay, I wasn't too far off. Hi, Big Born. You want to say hi? You haven't said hi to everyone in a long time. For a very long time. You want to say hi to everyone? Oh, God. Oh, Big Born. Big yawn. Big yawn for a Big Born. Yeah. You gonna help me fish today, buddy? Are you gonna help me fish today, buddy? He says, I don't know. Just let me down. There you go. He's been doing his whole comes downstairs, tries to talk me into following him, and then he just goes all the way upstairs and leads me straight to the treat jar. Like I'm a fool. One of these days, I'm gonna stop falling for it. Yeah. That's all you ever want. That's all you all just want treats. Alrighty, is this number 5? Did I already lose count? You're my favorite YouTuber. Can you give me a shout out? Gaj! I'm shouting you out! Sounds like I'm calling you out. Like I'm saying, meet me outside. I'm calling you out. Meet me when the clock strikes noon. Number 7, hopefully. Keep it up. Thanks, Pink Floyd. 381-pound Nile perch a couple days ago. Wow, that's nice. Now you just gotta strike for the big 4-0. Big 4-hundo. Been playing this game for years and I never would have gotten past Lone Lake if I hadn't seen your con. Oh, well that's I'm glad that you made it past it, right? What are you on now? What, tell us, give us an update. I gotta play the game, buddy. You can't just keep moving my hand, then I'll never be able to fish. Yeah, no, I gotta play. Gotta play the game. Alright, bye, bud. He hears his brother outside barking at something. These last 2 nights, they have been barking at God knows what. But there's something out there that they just really don't like. Maybe something at night is like making a shadow or something they don't like. I don't know. Anjay. I'm from France, and you? I am from the United States. Could you tell that by the everything about me? Or is it less to tell? All I had to say was one thing. Just hello when I was in England, and everyone could tell I was from the US. Pulling out a little bit of line here. Probably up our drag a little bit, I would assume. Looks like we got a grassy on right now. Ooh, it is getting close to the top, though. Nice grass. Oh, it is, yeah. Peeking. It is peeking every once in a while. Okay. Alright, I see you. It's 2 a.m. for you. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a good what? 7 hours in the future? Or is it 6 hours? You're just rounding up. Well, I thought we were getting this guy in, but then he pulled us out a good 30 feet. Last time you were on it, it felt even easier. Well, then that's a buff. That's not even a nerf. Alright, get in the 30s. Last thing I want is another fish to bite as I'm fighting this guy. That's why I'm still only using 2 rods. Seems like when you go to 3 rods and you still have a good fight with each of them, it just becomes an opportunity to lose fish. So I'm still just using the 2 rods and it's working out. Come on, man. Give up on life already. Now you can kind of, every once in a while, you can increase the drag knowing that it might peak, but it might just give you that little extra drag that you need to just put a period on that fight with them. I can't remember if I... Oh my god, are you joking? Or it could just immediately break your leader and you lose everything. God dang, dude. He was right there. Right there! We had him. I was waiting to see if it would pop up asking us if we needed to net him or not. Next thing I know. Next thing I know. Can we buy a better leader yet? This is a 43-pound leader. Surely we can buy a better leader. We got 57 pounds, 57 pounds. Surely we can get like a 56-pound leader by now. Can we? 39. 44. It's still 44, dude. Are you serious? We can get a titanium leader. Or we can spend bait coins. I don't think it's worth it to spend bait coins. Man, that really chops your... That chops your line strength by so much. We have a 57-pound reel with 57-pound line, and yet the highest leader we have is 43 pounds. Yikes-a-rama. All right, we're back at it. Luckily, with the leader breaking, we don't lose the lead on there, so that's one thing, I guess. Man, so close. All right, back to waiting, back to waiting. What is going on with this rod? It's kind of bent over. It's kind of weird. See, we had that one out for 5 seconds. It's already got nibbles, but this one's been out the whole time and we got nothing. Whoa. Interesting. That's why you have the auto net. Well, that's what I was saying. I couldn't remember. See, we did have the auto net. We had the auto net on. That's why I was waiting to that last second because I wasn't sure if it was going to prompt us to net them or not. But we're going to turn on the net. So hopefully it'll make that last little bit a little bit shorter. Once they get close, it'll just prompt us to hit the net. Boom. Once we get the net out there, most of the time you got him. So we should be good. All right. What level do you need for Willows? You need to be 50. Yep, Tommy got it. Zachary, hello, hello. Going to reinstall the game when you get home. Hey, right on. You have to take a shower. Good idea. Always need that. Your 5th spot, by the way. Oh, okay. You were keeping track. Good. Thank you. What days do you go live? Only Wednesday nights. Wednesday nights for me, anyway. 7:30 p.m. Central U.S. time zone. Though I would keep track of daylight savings time. Every once in a while, the U.S. is in daylight saving time, and it throws off a good majority of the world. So, yeah, don't fall for that. I haven't played since the last few heavy updates, but I make it to St. Croix, I'm assuming, and well into the Everglades to make it to level 30. Oh, okay. So, ooh, Emerald Lake? What are we talking about? I'll never really make it to level 30. What is the stream's delay? What is the stream's delay? I'm not sure. Come on, come on, come on. Sometimes it just takes me a little bit to read the chat, too. It might take me a good minute or two to read the chat sometimes. What's up, Mr. Bro? How's it going? Aries Reaper, how are ya? Can I add you back? Do we have people? Got you. Got you. How's it going, Zach? Going quite well. How about you? What a treat, Byron says. Hey, good deal. Come on, there we go. There we go. Oh, he's a fat boy. He's a stocky boy. I like it. Look at that football down there. That is nice, dude. That is a common, I believe, real dark color. That's cool. We'll get him in. Last common I caught was at the Dnipro River, the new fishing location. So this is going to be my first common outside of there. First common since the update to their model at Weeping Willows. They gave them a big old fat belly, and I love it. Nothing like catching a carp with a big fat belly. Just magical. Just magical. You just don't catch many fish that have a big belly like that. It's really cool. Carp are just one of a kind, man. There are many like them, but this is only one of them. This one is mine. Hey, good deal, Rodrigo. Are you playing with viewers? I do have it open for friends. See how it prompted me without doing an auto, like we were there. Ah, let's go. 50-pounder to start off, and boom. We got ourselves an unicorn. $2,733 and 1,370 XP. Just over 50 pounds. Honestly, not too big. But we got him, everybody. Nice model. Really. Big old belly. I love it. Alright. Why this rod is catching them and the other one isn't, I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. It's just as if they just do not like this one. They have the same rod, same line, same bait, same hook size. It's just literally this right one just keeps getting beeps and the other one might as well not even be there. Is there a video from level 73 to the ocean map? I think you honestly just end up fishing at the Congo, kind of keeping your boredom from catching on, but, you know, switching back and forth between tigerfish and Nile perch, you know. Just making the most of it and trying not to get bored. Maybe do missions, go back and do some missions for fun if you get bored. How long did it take to level from 40 to 50 free to play? Is the sturgeon still the method? Sturgeon does seem to be the method I'm aware of anyway. I know that they nerfed the whole kayak thing, but other than the kayak, I think it ended up being just fine. Now, back when I went from 40 to 50, it was freaking crazy. Took forever. Luckily these days you do have Sling River. You don't have to go all the way to 50. You can go to 48 and go to Sling River. Dnipro River, now that that's part of the whole 40 to 50 grind, I'm not sold on the Dnipro River. I think I need to have a talk with Andrew, because I know that for Andrew, the Dnipro River is like a big one. You know, it's a place that he is really close to his heart and everything. The whole team at Fishing Planet, and we do need to find something at Dnipro River that can be a grind fish between the sturgeon and the taimen at Sling River. And if that means the beluga sturgeon or something like that, then that can certainly be what it is. But I guess I just haven't caught a decent beluga sturgeon for a while. Maybe they already did buff it, I don't know. Should stream every day. Streams are perfect for falling asleep too. That's good. Opposite for me, you know. Goodness gracious. I don't fall asleep. No, yeah, the streams really stressed me out. I used to, if some of you may remember, I used to stream Mondays and Wednesdays. And I just got to the point where it was just too taxing. I wasn't ever in a good mood because it just felt like work. I wasn't enjoying it. So yeah, that's when I kind of just told myself, like, you need to make a change if you're gonna improve your attitude on all this. So that's when we just made it Wednesday nights. Where did he go? I went to put him in the net and he was gone. Get him in there. There we go. Bosh. Bosh. 61-pound unique leather carp. So this is the same model as before. So there's no change on this guy as far as I'm aware. We can take a little nose here. But yeah, it looks the same to me. Still cool little fish though, leather carp. Neato. Let's keep him. Thank you, Logan. And we're gonna toss it back out there. Still, so we missed the grass carp, we got the common carp, we got the leather carp, still a mirror carp and a ghost carp out there. Fishing with one rod, I guess, because this other rod is doing nothing for us. Still don't get that. It's not. How can we put that second rod? We can throw it out there and put it in the rod stand, and within seconds it's got nibbles and then a bite. However, this other rod is doing nothing. We've thrown it out there multiple times, and it doesn't have a nibble to its name. I'm gonna put it in the other one. Let's put it in the third spot. How am I doing today? I'm doing quite well, Aries. Thanks for asking. How's work been for you? I remember watching older videos and you talking about some projects you had going on, but couldn't been a year or two ago. Yeah, I've always got projects going on, but work is going steady. We're very busy. We're setting up. We got 2 new states this year that we're working with, Mississippi and Minnesota. So if you get any emails going out saying to renew your hunting or fishing license, those came from me. If you live in Mississippi or Minnesota, But otherwise, yeah, staying busy, I suppose. At the start of February, we'll be headed to Guyana to catch some big fish, and I'm excited to film that and bring it back here and make some videos about all that. And I even thought it would be fun to do like a real life to Fishing Planet comparison, you know, catch an arapaima in real life and then compare that to catching an arapaima in Fishing Planet, and, you know, going back and forth. I thought that could be a fun little combination video, but yeah, we'll just have to see. What size hooks do I use? I am using 10-aught hooks. Way too big for carp in real life. Hey, you got a ghost carp there. But in the game, not too bad. Beaver Buster over here catching some good unique leather carp. I'm sure if I had 2 operational rods, I might be catching more fish too, but for some reason, it's as if I only have 1 rod out there. I sound like a broken record, but it's really tearing me up. I have no idea why this rod's just completely broken. It's not doing anything. It might as well not be there. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go get Oslo. Oslo is barking. He hasn't stopped barking for 5 minutes. Oh, sorry about that. It's nighttime. Not necessarily bedtime for anyone yet, but he's just been barking for the past 5 minutes plus. Goodness gracious, can't have that. After you level up to 54, are you gonna keep grinding carp, or are you planning to go to... I'll go to Blue Crab Island just to mess around with some things. Plus, I want to get the bass boat, so we can zoom around there. Well, yeah. Only one is catching fish. I don't know what's happening. It's the same thing to you, huh? Very strange. Very strange. Saying carp and pike are fine there. Yeah. But the thing is that they're not a new species. Like, you can catch pike at St. Croix, and you can catch carp, you know, at San Joaquin, you know, with the sturgeon. You could use duck muscle meat and catch carp and sturgeon at the same time if you wanted to. Hope you make it to 100K subs soon. Hey, thanks, Zach. We'll get there at some point. But have not tested it too well yet. Oh, man. The fall set's exactly right. That's why we have the bedtime fishing with Bo. I don't know. I gotta do something about this. I'm gonna... Let's do... Can we... I'm gonna put on sweet peas and see if that just makes the game wake up or something. I'm not sure. Wake up, game! I always love how I can see fish down there nibbling on stuff. Someone else, you know? If you fish with a buddy at Weeping Willows, the water's like transparent, so you can just see all the... You got a tench down there. Oh, now you got a big ghost, or is that a... Yeah, it is a ghost carp, I think. Big ghost carp. If that takes off, you might have a uni ghost carp on. Yeah, that's a good one. Nice. 25 to 30. Oh, you're in a weird spot. You have options. You can go to you can still stay at Emerald Lake and fish for walleye. You can go to the Everglades and fish for the bass species, or you can go to Falcon Lake and fish for trout there. But the important thing is that you got options. You don't have to stick to one if you don't want to. You can do a mix of all of them, but there's, yeah, I'm not necessarily sure which one is best. It certainly could be the walleye at Emerald Lake, but why would you want to level up with walleye for 20 levels or something like that? There he is, 54 pounder, nice. Well, I don't know, guys. Still not getting any bites on that one rod. That cast was too far. There, we finally got a take. Does seem to be a mirror carp, so we might have our unique mirror carp on. Taking us out to 90, 100 feet. 110, 120, 130, almost 140, okay. 150, 160, 170. At least we have 800 feet of line on there, so he can just take us for a ride if he wants to. Ain't gonna change anything. And you know what? I'm not gonna get a bite on this other rod to interrupt us anyway, so it's not gonna make a difference to me. Is from Grandpa lived there for his child. Really? That's cool, Andrew. Yeah, that's awesome. It's a small world, isn't it? That's sweet. The music hits. Good deal. I've been having trouble with my music because the site that I do the music from, it changed. It like redesigned its site, and it's not as easy for me to play a bunch of music during the live stream, so. What map is recommended at level 25? I already read that. Music hit. Just got my first unique peacock bass. My fish caper is too small for it. Oh no! Oh man. I got a lot to learn. Man, I don't know what you're even talking about, Derek. I've got videos proving how it's all working, and I'm doing it right now and it's working, so I don't know what you mean. There we go, 69-pound mirror carp, $4,358, 3,169 XP. I love it. Nice fish, dude. That's a nice fish. That'll work. Not up in the 80s or anything like that, but that'll work. Oh boy, and we got an X Series jig head. Top notch. Okay, well, we have got just the ghost carp to get right here. Hello, sir. Good day, sir. Hello, Lorenzius. How are ya? Have to get rid of the clowns. Don't need any griefers on the live stream. Okie dokie. Let's see what we got. What was I gonna switch on? Player models in close range. Does that need to be switched off? We wanna. There we go. That's what I want. All right. Who play this game in your country? Oh, I bet so. Can't use a carp hook on a bottom rod. No. Knows his stuff has helped me make it level 73 on my third play of the game. Well, good deal. Yeah, you can't. You have to. If you're gonna use a carp rod, you can only use carp stuff. So carp leaders, carp hooks. But Ella, thanks for the sub. But if you're on If you're not using a carp rod, well then you can't use any of the carp stuff, unfortunately. So it's kind of a specialized deal there. Lisa, thanks for this. Is the new DLC worth it? You know, it's like all the other DLCs for me. You know, if it looks like fun to you, give it a shot. Is all I can really say. But it does have a trolling boat, which is pretty sweet. At the same time, it's only a trolling boat. You can't just use it to set a bottom rod or a float rod in just to wait for bites. You know, with the other ones that have rod holders, you can wait for bites. You know, but not with this one. So it's a little back and forth there. Depending upon what you're going to be fishing, you can decide what you want to do. Hope they have an Australian expansion. I do too. I really do, Wolfie. I think there's a lot of cool fish that you could do in Australia. Alright, enough of this. I'm going to give this like 2 or 3 more minutes. If we don't get the unique ghost card by then I'm going to call it. We're going to move spots. If I was fishing by myself, I'd probably just go right now. I'm still just puzzled by that first rod. It makes me want to bring a 3rd rod just because I'm only fishing with 1 rod right now, even though I have 2. At least if I had 3 rods, then it would at least be 2 rods I was fishing with. So this is another leather carp, so it might just be a trophy here. Why don't you use the professional indicator? It just takes up more of the screen. Still tells me what I need to know. If you have a perfect rod setup, you don't need all 3 bars, right? Because you don't need to see what your weakest link is. I have my rod set up and my line is the weakest link. So why do I need 3 bars to show me my rod, my reel, and my line when I know that my line is the weakest? So if it reaches the top and almost breaks, I know it's my line. That's what's gonna break. I don't need 3 bars to tell me that. The professional layout of these bars over here is honestly, it should be switched. A noob layout is all 3 bars. Because if you're a professional or you've spent a little bit of time in this game, then you know how to set up a rod. And you know what your weakest link is going to be, and you know 1 bar is going to handle it. I don't know. I don't understand the 3 bars. I don't know the benefit of it, I guess. Okie doke. I'm going to go ahead and move spots, I think. I'm hoping maybe that will wake up this rod. Why are you not streaming on Twitch? Because I don't have 89,000 followers on Twitch. If I did, I would stream on Twitch more. What's my favorite fish in Fishing Planet? I've said this a few times. I think my favorite fish is the tarpon. Just a fun fish. It comes in attacks. Topwater lures. It's just exciting to catch. Comes and grabs it off the top, and then it's a big fish and jumps out of the water. No, not entirely, though. I think they should add that. I think they should add an animation so that the tarpon completely jumps out of water, and maybe there's like a chance to lose line tension or something at that point, just to make it a little bit more fun. I don't know. There's things with the tarpon they could change. I'm not sure if I have, Jasper. You're using 4 rods and only 1 of them is getting hit? Oh my gosh. Well, I was watching Logan and he had like 4 rods out there and I was seeing multiple fish on the hooks, so I'm not sure. Just caught a 344-pound unique yellowfin tuna. Nice, Devin. Always been said you have to use a professional one no matter what, or the world ends, or the world ends. Yeah, you don't need it. Found your channel today. I was looking for a fishing game for my boyfriend and I to play. Do you have any beginner guides on your channel? This game good for 2-player co-op? So it's not like, you know, back in the day we had, you know, the split screen Halo and stuff like that. You know, obviously you can't do that. But otherwise, if you have 2 consoles or 2 laptops and stuff, absolutely. Very fun game to play with 2 people. In some cases, well, not sure. You still can't. I guess when you get to the ocean someday, you can fish on the same boat. I'm not sure. I don't think the Dnipro River boat allows for 2 people on it. Yeah, Logan says he's getting bites on all rods. But otherwise, you can run around the map, cast around, and if you get a good bite or something, or you caught some good fish in a particular spot, then you can tell him about it, and then he can cast there and catch some good fish. With 2 of you running around an area, and casting around, you should be able to find some good spots. And so once you find a good spot, you can hit the little marker on your map. Show you. I think that should be the last one. Nope, got one more. So once you catch a good fish, you can bring up your tablet with M on keyboard anyway, and then you can either mark the last fish like that, or if you wanted to just put a custom marker, you could go, oh yeah, I caught it right there, and so then it'll show up on your map way out there by that little bar there. So and then you two can just help each other. There is a certain number of markers that you can have. You can always buy more, but if you just need a marker, all you need to do is just bring up your map and delete it, and you'll get one back. But okay, let's see. This fixes it. Will we continue to only get bites on one rod? We will see. Oh, we're getting nibbles on that rod. Okay, finally. So we just moved spots and it's working. At least we got nibbles on it anyway. Let's see. The other one won't work now. That's how it's going to work. I know it. Just caught all mine. I need to move. 2. You need to move 2. Yeah, it's working. We got nibbles on both of them. But the last thing, Ella, is yes, we do have a fantastic fishing guide, or beginner guide. It is the free-to-play, the essential beginner guide on the channel. If you look for the playlist, the essential beginner playlist, it will put you on the right path. And I will give you a word of warning that it's very easy to get off track in Fishing Planet, and then you're grinding away at little bluegill and bass because you bought something you shouldn't have, or you spent $3,000 going somewhere when you shouldn't have done that, and you really messed up the beginning of your game. So I would recommend just following the guide pretty much to a T until you're just grinding away at walleye at Emerald Lake, and then you get a little bit of leeway, and then you'll get to the pike at St. Croix, and once you get to the pike at St. Croix, that'll give you a little bit more freedom to kind of mess around, and then once you get to the sturgeon at San Joaquin, it'll give you even more freedom to mess around and go to some other places you didn't go to before. Once you get to Weeping Willows, then you start getting to the point where you have $500,000 and you can go out and go to places you hadn't gone before, but you kind of have to follow almost like a campaign of fishing locations in Fishing Planet. It's nice to find people that are only on YouTube streaming. I'm sure it makes it a little easier to not have to bounce between 2 different things. Roof, Moose Mason the Hunter, thank you for the sub. New texture for muskie and bass looks terrible. Miss the old textures? Well, you know, that's good feedback. You can always let people know. I've seen the pike, and the pike are kind of, they're okay, I guess. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the pike either. But I haven't seen the muskie, and I haven't seen the bass either. So, other than the peacock bass look pretty good. So yeah, next time I catch, I do have the unique largemouth bass on my list of to-dos for Test Your Spot series, so we'll see. Oh, very cool, Jasper. I don't know him. I haven't ever met him, I guess. But I have used his videos in Test Your Spot. We've tested a lot of his spots, and Super Dave always has it down to a T, so it's good. He's a good guy to look for spots for, that's for sure. Ella Jadewood, thanks for the tips. We'll check the videos out and give them a try. Happy fishing. Hey, you as well, and thank you. I appreciate it. Oh man, Bjorn doing some hunting. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I'm using 3 rods and only one having action too. I wonder if there's a glitch or something. It does seem to be like a weird bug. Once we've moved spots, we're getting nibbles on both rods, but we still haven't had a take yet. Maybe I just didn't have enough ground bait to throw out there. but I don't know. I threw too much ground bait out at the last spot, so then I didn't have enough for this spot. But hopefully we can catch 1 or 2 fish before moving on. Otherwise, that first location kind of cost us as far as time goes. We're about an hour into this, and we've only caught 215 pounds of fish, resulting in $12,000, half of what we should be having at this time. That's not good at all. Same time, same bait, same everything, but I'm not getting any bites. Are you... I guess you said same time, same bait. I don't know. I don't know. Weird fishing plan stuff, I guess. Limits 12, how's it going? Trying to catch your first unique Wells catfish. Oh, okay. What's the best bait for them? Leeches, I believe. Leeches, I think leeches were my go-to bait for Wells catfish. I don't know, anyone else have any better ideas? Any type of cut bait, duck mussel also works well, Liam says. Okay. Set up good places to fish. Thank you, Raw. Yeah. Biggest problem was understanding how to set up rods and what can be equipped with what, but I found Bo on YouTube and his guides helped 100%. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm glad. Certainly makes things easier for everyone, doesn't it? All right. Oh, God. Got 8 minutes to wait. Okay. Guess we're sitting here for 9 minutes waiting for bites. Live bait trolling versus the trolling octopus. Honestly, I don't think I've like come to a conclusion on one being super better than the other. Though I honestly haven't like dialed down like this particular lure and this particular way of fishing with this setup for this unique and this one for this one and this one for this one. I just kind of throw stuff out there and see if it works. Yeah, I haven't really gotten down to like a real mathematical formula to catching a unique marlin or something yet. But just roll in here. Not good at all. Not good at all. Not good at all. Explicit, it's not good at all. Do you think there's something wrong with Fishing Planet? You got your first unique peacock. Hey, right on. Augie, hello, hello. You need tips on level 65. Oh, man. Do you have Maroon River at that point? Hopefully. Oh, it's around there anyway. Oh, hey, right on. That's great to hear. That man, Dak. All right. I think I'm just about at the point where I'm ready to spend a bait coin to move time. For the good of the stream. For the good of the stream, we're moving time. All right. We're going to switch time to 2 p.m. Our bait should be bad now. We're gonna move locations back to the other spot. And now we'll see if the first rod doesn't work again. God, that would just be exactly what would happen. Okie dokie. Let's make some ground bait again. Oh, I think that's a little bit of an overstatement, Devin, but I love the love. I love the love, Devin. Of every time you've ever fished at Weeping Willows, oh no, that's not good. No, I love Weeping Willows, man. It's one of my favorite places, if not my favorite place in the game. I think Blue Crab takes precedent over it. Kaiji no Ri is another fun one. I tell you, the only thing I get tired of at Kaiji no Ri is that the fish sometimes take so long to reel in that I stop wanting to fish there. My hands get tired reeling fish in, and so at some point I just go, okay, I think I'd rather just go fish for something else now. So that's my one thing with Kaiju. Otherwise, I love that location. Cool, cool location. Best fisherman ever, without a doubt. Oh my golly. You're just slinging compliments now. I don't know what to believe. Are there no unique giant groupers? There's not? Oh shoot. I swear I had one on my other on my other account. It took the number 1 slot as my biggest fish. Maybe not though. So you had to grind for 13 levels? Yeah. See that. Too much repetition killed it, huh? Maybe they need to add an Australian map. I guess in Australia, I'm not sure if an Australian map would really take that spot, but maybe. I think they need to up the XP game on Arapaima. What is this? Is this number 7? Is someone keeping track for me? I think they need to up the XP on Arapaima. That way when people go to Maku Maku, they can really try and grind Arapaima. Just start making videos and never stop, Zach. And realize that if you ever take a week off because you're tired of making videos, every comment is going to say, "When are you putting out your next video?" And when you finally do put out a video, and you think, finally, put out a video so people stop asking me for the next video. When you do put out that video, the comments are gonna say, "When's your next video?" Which is just horrible. It's just horrible, isn't it? To have people excited to see your stuff. It is, it's like a double-edged sword. You're excited because people are excited to see your stuff, and at the same time, it's like doing work and then immediately afterwards them being like, "All right, thanks for moving that pile of poo. Now, when can you get to this other pile of poo?" And you're like, "Oh my god, I just did this whole pile." That's how it feels making videos sometimes. Need a map at level 60 or 56? Well, you just get Blue Crab Island at 54. I think they need to up the XP of Tarpon too. I think that would help. Kali River in India would be cool. Goonj catfish, have some like Masir or something like that. That would be a cool spot for sure. At least both rods are working now. Alright, I think we have a fish on the other one. I'm trying to get this guy in as fast as possible. Come on, you. This is a big leather or a big mirror, I'm not sure. Get in the net. Get in the net. Get in the net. Bosh! 68 pounds. Can we get this rod in time? We can! Ooh! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nice. Got a uni mirror there. And now we got this guy coming in. I still can't see this guy. What is this dude? Is it leather? He's like perfectly in a glare right now and I can't see what he is. Dored. Double D Dored. Been watching your videos for quite some time, finally got to a 48 level and now having fun at Selang River. Thanks for the guides and having nice fishing. Hey, you're right on, man. Doing the work and getting to Selang River. That is awesome. All right, we can see what he is now. Looks like to be a leather carp. Fishing Master just got a leather carp too. We'll see if this guy is a unique. He's certainly giving us a fight, isn't he? Giving us a fight like a unique. Are people tired of the unicorns yet, or should we keep the unicorns going? You tell me, are we tired of the unicorn animation or not? I never hear it. It's silent for me, so if it's annoying to you, just let me know. It's not annoying? Come on, come on, get in that net. Bosh. There we go. 68-pound leather this time. All right, I see you. Good deal, good deal. Let's see this. Let's see this thing. Yeah. Keep it going, keep it going. Gotta love it. Take it while you can. 3,300 XP there, man. Keep it going. That is 2 of 5. Still got the ghost grass and common to catch. Where am I, Bo? Where are you? Are you friendly? Who gets that reference? You'll be waiting for me in Weeping Willows. Saving for a fishing kayak with a trolling motor, gonna take some time, but gonna be worth it. Think I should troll for snapper and amberjack. Ooh, that would be cool. In real life, yeah, I assumed so. We can't kayak for that in the game. Oh, that's great. No, that sounds exciting, dude. I actually just ordered a reel today that would be good for doing that, for jigging. You could probably use it for trolling as well. The Pen Fathom lever drag type 2 or something like that. Pen Fathom 2 lever drag. I got the size 30, so it goes to 60, but the 30 is what I got. So this is a mirror carp. So realistically, it should be a trophy, but sometimes fishing planets squirrely like that. Come on, you. Get in here. Yep, you're not big. You're small, so just come on. Good deal. Little trophy mirror. Take it, take it. Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. Doubles. Fishing is my favorite thing to do. Hey, love to hear it, Bentley. Well, I love it too, that's for sure. Luckily, I get to talk about it every single day, so I'm a lucky guy. Especially the oversized one, 6K with premium for fish you can catch 10 times in a day is so good. It's true. It's very true. Where are you? I'm at Weeping Willows. At the spot, at the Rock Island. The well-known fishing spot. When are they going to make a boat for Kaiju no Ryu that takes in-game money? That's a good question. I don't know. Will they ever? I mean, it is for in-game money at the moment, just to rent it anyway. Look at that guy. Got him in so fast. We didn't even have a chance to net him. Little trophy grass carp. $1,200 and 568 XP, I believe. Still trying to get the uni, grass, common, and ghost at the moment. I think the ghost carp's the only one we haven't caught. Like in general. Same pen squall, 30 lever drag. Okay, so you got the pen, and I was looking at the pen squall, but I ended up getting the pen fathom lever drag. So, and I guess they looked very similar, the previous model, but then they came out with the pen fathom 2, and it's silver instead of black. And I preferred the black and gold, but they only make it in silver now, so that's what I got. All right, this guy, it's a small common in the old style. That's interesting. So they still have the older style of common carp as well, without the big belly. 10-pounder. That looks like something I would catch in Kansas. And speaking of Kansas, all is well in the world. Fake Outdoorsman is here. Exactly. We can all move on with our lives now. If you don't see him in the chat, well, he might just be dead. Thankfully, we see him in the chat every live stream, so we know he's still living. Still kicking. Nothing wrong with Kansas. Shut your mouth. I didn't say there was anything wrong with Kansas. I just said that a 10.98 pound carp is something I would catch in Kansas. I'm out here, you know, catching 68 pound unique mirror carp. I didn't say anything about that. I didn't go, oh, I'd never catch something like this in Kansas. It sucks. Like, I didn't say anything like that. I was just being positive. Watch your stream when I'm down. You cheer me up. Hey, glad to hear that, Tucker. You want to see the dog? We showed the dog earlier, actually. It's been a long time since I've shown off Bjorn or Oslo, but yeah. He was down here earlier, so we showed him in the stream. So when you watch the stream afterwards, like, skip around in the first, like, 5 minutes or so, and you'll see him. Or if you can go back during the live stream, you can try and see him there, too. Done with another college test and finished the class celebrating eating licorice and watching your... Aw, licorice. So, like, the Twizzler licorice, or is it the, like, ropes one that, like, pulls apart? I'm always curious. Because I like the rope one that pulls apart, but Allison acts like that's, like, freaking... What's the term? Like, heathen behavior or something like that. You are my biggest fan. That's right. I am your biggest fan, Tucker. Oh, well, thank you, Tucker. Fake Outdoorsman wouldn't agree with you. I'm not cool. There's no other choice. Australian. Australian. Australian licorice is the big thick boys. Oh, is that it? Okay. Finally got another bite, and it is a grass carp. Is it gonna be the uni grassy we're looking for? We'll just have to find out. Sending love from Latvia. It's 4:35 here. Ooh, very nice. 4:35 in the morning. What are you doing up so early? What's the best fishing game in your opinion? I never like to answer that question outright. However, if you look at my channel and look at what the majority of my videos are, it should give you an idea of what I think is the best. What I would rather spend the majority of my time playing. That being said, you know, I do love playing Russian fishing every once in a while. And I am going to do a new series on Call the Wild the Angler here at some point, so, you know. I like playing all the fishing games. Oh, thank you, Bentley. There we go. Unique grassy. That's what I'm talking about. That is one I'm talking about. That is one we were missing. We need the unique ghost carp is the last one we need. That is the last one we've been looking for. And it's been kind of a pain. 2300 XP on that guy, though. This other one might be getting nibbles, but it is just not getting a bite. Get a bite, please. Picture coming. Oh, you're sending me pictures now, huh? Oh, okay. Wily Wallaby. I don't think I've had those. I saw them at the gas station last time I was there. At one of the quick trips. I did not have one, though. Jasper, hello. Is level 37 to level 53 in 9 hours decent? I bought the Congo pack. It sounds like you bought the Congo pack. The DLCs are just like a one-way ticket to top dog spot. That's why I usually always recommend getting premium, because it doesn't shoot you to the top, and allows you to still basically feel the natural progression of the game just a lot faster than usual. You get more XP, more money, all that jazz. Still looking for a unique common, I believe. Unique common and a unique ghost carp, though at this point we might do better just moving on to the next location. Unique marlin on Kaiji no Ri. Okay, nice. That kid approved. Oh, nice. Good deal. You know, it's just part of it. Beep, 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 beep. I'm gonna give it 2 more minutes. If we don't get them in 2 minutes, I'm gonna call it. I'm just glad both rods are working finally. I love your videos. Oh, thanks, Lane. Loved it so far. Good deal, Declan. Are you gonna do more ocean fishing videos? Eventually, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't have, like, on my list right now, I don't have any ocean fishing videos there. I do have, I need to catch the unique Florida gar, unique gaff topsail catfish, and unique largemouth bass. And then I was gonna go work on a video that's gonna take me a lot longer to do. See the fish and watching them bite. Oh, that is cool. But yeah, this year is the year where I finally get my long project videos finished. No more messing around. You know, I'm gonna put out these shorter videos of catching unique fish in the test your spot and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna spend like a whole month working on a long video. It might be 2-3 hours long. I don't know. But it will be a proper fishing adventure story, 2 hours in length or whatever. It's gonna be interesting. I'm really looking forward to it. I really hope everyone loves it. I've had the idea for like 2 years now, and I just never sat down and finished it, because usually I'm always like, oh, I need to go and do these videos for this week, and last year we had the ocean map, and that kind of slowed down a lot of progress and stuff like that. But this is the year. This is the year I finally do it. And if you all can really get into it, I'm sure there's lots of stuff you would like me to do to make another, you know, version of the video. I don't want to give away too much because I want it to be fun. I want it to be a surprise. But yeah, should be fun. Got a PS5 for Christmas and you started Fishing Planet. You're on level 8 right now. Ooh, very cool. I'd say the first 40 levels in Fishing Planet are my favorite. They're so much fun. Once you start in the sturgeon grind, the joy of the game gets kind of slow. Starts to slow and go into a decline. But up until that point in Fishing Planet for me, especially playing it a second time and realizing it, the first 40 levels is just just a steady incline of enjoyment in Fishing Planet. I just enjoyed it. All right. Unless these nibbles result in a catch, right? 3, 2, 1, now? We're moving spots. What was that about? Okie doke. This is my second spot I like to go to because it's very close to a platform. What is this? A peg? Peg? To brush up on my vocabulary. And the closer you are to your fishing spot from the peg, the quicker you can throw out your spots. So that's, and you don't have to fight the fish as far. So that's why it's important to be close to where you're casting to. Have you had the bug glitch? I don't know what to call it, where you have 4 rods out, only 2 will bite, same spot bait hook. So we just experienced that earlier in the live stream where we had 2 rods but only one of them worked. I'll send a a message to someone in the morning, I guess, to let them know that it seems to be a larger problem. I'm sure they're aware of it by now, but I'll double check, I guess. Bass fishing's your favorite. I gotcha. You got a hi Bo, hello Archie, how are ya? What's your favorite map? I usually say blue crab. Blue crab and Weeping Willows are two of my favorite maps anyway. I don't know why I don't get tired of fishing for carp, but it's just fun to me. I enjoy the whole deal. Which one's better, tuna or marlin? You know, I honestly don't target a specific one. I haven't gotten to that point yet. I just go out there and troll lures behind me, and whatever I catch, I catch. And I'm not sure which one's better. I would lean towards marlin, but yeah, I don't know. You think tuna's better? Beaver Buster says tuna's better. You've never fished for carp? Oh man, it's a blast. If you enjoy catching largemouth bass, then let me tell you, catching a fish that's 4 times bigger, or who knows, depends on what size of bass you're used to catching. But carp can, in the United States, carp can, I haven't seen them get up to 50, but in theory they can get up to 50 pounds. So they're a lot bigger than bass, and they put up a heck of a fight. What is your least favorite place in Fishing Planet? Probably Lenny Law. I just don't care for it. I have not, Fishing Master. Jose, thanks for the sub. I got the Grouperzilla last night. Hey, right on. Good job. Good work, good work. Pay like it up, and it's up in Ironton. You should try it out. I don't know where those places are. Is it Yaki or Jockey? Hello, hello. Break from making videos. Does doing streams give you like a break from making videos and stuff? You know, back in the day, especially when I was doing Monday and Wednesday streams, it was a way for me to ensure that I put out 2 videos a week, because I was getting busy to the point where I was worried I wasn't going to have time to do any videos. So the live streams were a way to ensure that I was still putting content out at least once or twice a week, and that I wasn't just disappearing from the world. But these last few weeks kind of felt that way. With me going on vacation and then on holiday, and it was a long time. 2 weeks in England, and then I was back and did 1 live stream, and then I was gone for Christmas. So yeah, I guess before that we had a week of Thanksgiving, so I was gone for that as well. I had lots of stuff just back to back. £8 bass is what you're used to? Oh my. Well, I would say the average carp you're gonna catch is in the United States would be around 8 pounds. Like the majority of the carp that you catch are gonna be above 6 pounds. So if you enjoy catching an 8-pound bass, an 8-pound carp will be very simple to catch. Where am I from? I'm from Kansas, the United States, but I'm up in Wisconsin right now. It's just a different experience. I bet so, yeah. Yeah, those Wells catfish are no joke. I do want to go on a Wells catfish trip in Spain at some point. I have a dream trip to Spain where I go there and hunt like 1 or 2 different species of ibex, and then and then I go off and fish for Wells catfish at the same time, same trip. I can go out there for like 2 weeks or something like that. Oh, we got 2 fish on. Both of them putting up a fight. We got barbless hooks on. We might lose either one of them putting in the rod stand. Is it worth trying to juggle? Let's try it. Just for a moment anyway. Ooh, my golly. That one's a ghost carp. That's what we need. That's what we've been missing this whole time. Okay, fought that one for just a few seconds. Let's fiddle with this one. How's the beeping? Is it nice and annoying? I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's staying under 8 out of 10 annoying. That guy's being a pain right around 30 feet, so I'm gonna fight this guy for a few seconds. Okay, that guy's being a pain. Alright, come in please. You've been on for too long. You're just being a nuisance now. Your biggest bass is 11 pounds? Oh my my. Unique leather, 70 pounds? Grab the rod, Eno. We might have lost it. Nope, we still got it. Good deal. Do you play Hunter Call of the Wild? I don't play Hunter Call of the Wild. There was a time back in the day. It was Flinter, DD33, Zaggy DK. I'm trying to think. Jaxie Beard, and me. We were really the only Hunter Call of the Wild content creators out there. And then it kind of, as Great Ones were released, I lost interest in the game. Great Ones just required way too much work for me. And then, ooh, I think these got a new model. Oh my, look at these, they're a beauty. Oh my god, that's stunning. It's stunning. I had to get this in the sun. We have to see this in the sun. Oh my god, it glistens. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, $3,591, 3,201 XP. Dare we? Dare we? Boom! Let's go. That is such a beautiful fish, dude. Oh my gosh. Look how shiny it is. Sorry, I have to get a full photo. I've never caught this fish before. Like this anyway. That's awesome. 3,200 XP, 58 pounds, man. Beautiful fish. Beautiful. I'm so glad we were able to catch both of those too. That's awesome. Successful juggling. Eh? That's what it's all about. Only the new Pike model is mad, the rest are pretty good. Okay. What DLC you think I should get? The Salt, Amazon, or Congo? I wouldn't recommend any of the DLCs. I'm a firm believer that you should get premium instead of DLCs. I even put a video out about it. Don't buy DLCs. It's like the name of the video. You can look it up. So get a year of premium, 365 days, and just play the game like normal. Unless you're like in the 60s or something like that, level 60 plus, and you're just hurting to level up, premium is gonna do you a lot better. Nice, Alaskan Gaming. Thanks for the sub. Now, when we say biggest fish this and biggest fish that, are we talking about real life or in a game? We have to be more specific. You like Italy more than Spain? Spain's like world renowned for Wells catfish fishing. They have like the whole river where you can only release them. So it's interesting. It's interesting to hear that, though. You've heard daylight fishing or night fishing in the game, or at night, or in real life. In game, okay. Might have doubled up again. Looks like a small fish on this one, though. A little leather carp, maybe. He's just a baby. So small, we didn't even need to use the landing net. Alright, this one's finally gone. Mirror? I think we got a mirror on. Biggest fish in real life. Alligator gar down in Texas. 234 pounds. But trip to Guyana might beat that, man. We'll just have to see. PB catfish. I think, I don't know, it could have been 8-10 pound flathead catfish. Nothing too major. But, like I said, maybe the trip to Guyana will change that. We can catch a 6 foot, 7 foot long piraiba or something like that. Then I'll have a bigger catfish record. What premium, what deal should you get? You want to get one? Hard to say, man. Depends on how much you want to level. Do you want to just finish the game overnight, or do you want to... That's the thing. To me, DLCs are paying real life money to get to the end of the game. And then there's really nothing left to achieve. If I didn't have this YouTube channel, I probably wouldn't be playing Fishing Planet. Because the sense of achievement would just be gone. I already completed the game, in my eyes. I unlocked every fishing location. So why keep playing? But the YouTube channel keeps me going. It gives me things to do, you know? But maybe I'm just a very achievement-focused person. You snagged a 60-pound alligator gar with bass gear? Oh my my. I've never lived in the US, so catching a 20-pound snapper here in Australia is pretty average. Yeah, I think just bass fishing in general in the US is like just a very popular activity because they're fairly plentiful. They're in, like, you know, park lakes. You can just walk down to the park near your house that has a small lake in it, and they might have bass, and you can just fish. So they're fairly popular. All you need is a rod and a few lures or something like that, and you can catch them. So they don't really require a lot of money to catch. Yeah, they're just a popular fish, and of the popular fish, you know, one that's around... Look at this dude. What are you doing? We literally just pulled him in. He did not fight at all. Just a fat dude. Are you serious? You are so fat, you put up no fight. We literally just winched you in. That is wild. That's funny. 1,000 XP, though. Not too shabby. Free to play, free to play. Was that Bailey's Pay Lake? Okay, nice. There's supposed to be a new map coming out. We already got a new map that just came out like a few weeks ago. But yes, I would say there's always a new map coming out. They're always working on the next thing, so your statement is always true. Bought the Ocean Voyager prop. Where is the best place to fish? If you have the Ocean Voyager pack, you should go to Kaiji no Ri. You can go fish there. Otherwise, I think you have to go to the Amazonian maze. That's 65, 68, something like that. 100 centimeter snapper. Oh my god. I don't know centimeters, man. This is 61 centimeters, so that is a pretty sizable fish. I'll give you that much. What? Oh, can't even show it on camera. That's good. That's a good sized fish. How you feel about carp fishing in real life? My favorite thing to do, honestly. Favorite fish to fish for. There's a take. Just a little baby. Just getting little babies now. All right, are we done? Should we? Oh, we're just about filled up in our keep net. Can we catch another 20 pounds of fish? That's all we need. And that's all I need. When will the Dnipro River be released on? I'm surprised it's not already on mobile, I guess. I would have thought that it was already on there. You don't live near parks? Well, don't know what to tell you. You live near any water? How long does the ground bait tend to last? That's a good question. I'm not sure the specifics on it. I would reckon maybe 5-10 minutes, whatever that amounts to in game. Maybe a few hours, maybe an hour or two in game. About 40 inches, you think? That's why I was, right as I put my ruler away, I was trying to do the math. So it seems like 24 inches is 61 centimeters. So another 40 centimeters on top of that would be 24 minus 8 is 16, essentially. So, yeah, about 40 inches. A good size. It's a good size. My red drum was 43 inches, which is a good size. It's not like absolutely massive, but it's a good size fish. So I can understand that. A snapper that size would be amazing. Is 65K good for one day? I would say so, Logan. And this shoes, and this lamp, and this ashtray, and that's all I need. Fantastic reference. I'm so glad you got that, Glenn. You made my night. I make so many random references to things, and I really hope someone notices them at some point. But I'm glad you got that reference. Alright, I think we got a grassy on right now. Might be our uni grassy. Have you ever done the Christmas event? We have in the past. I wasn't able to do it this time. Alright, take care, Logan. Have a great night. Thanks for fishing with us. Where's the best place to fish in Kaiju? You know we have videos on that, Chris. Check out our videos fishing at Kaiju no Ri, and hopefully they'll help you. We got a Goliath grouper spot. We got good pilking spots. We got a good trolling spot. We got a marlin hot spot. You can get some ideas there. Come on, dude. You're right there. You're right here. Just come in here. Come on. I'll just go to you then. I'll just go to you. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta take a phone call real quick. My wife is at a conference, and she's gone this whole week, but she's calling me. So just give me a second. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. My wife is on a trip in one of the Carolinas, South Carolina, I think. And I haven't really been able to talk to her all this time, so it was nice to be able to talk to her for a moment. I saw her calling, and I was like, oh god, I gotta answer this. Gotta answer this. Yippee! Yeah, we only lost 30 people. That's okay. Oh. Oh, nice. Catching up on the chat. Luckily, you guys all started talking to each other, so that's good. We miss y'all. Well, thank you. It's me from the DMs. From the DMs! So you're not making a game that combines Farming Simulator, Snow Runner, Fishing Planet, and Call of the Wild? What am I even playing then? Oh, I think so, Liam. You gotta make sure your better half is always happy. Happy wife, happy life. That's what they say. Any smallmouth buffalo or the mad-eye. It is a tricky son of a gun to catch. I agree. Even following my videos, like, tricky thing to catch. I remember when I first started playing, I caught smallmouth buffalo rather easily. And since then, it feels like they've just become so dang hard to catch. It's just crazy. But yeah. Fishing in the middle of nowhere and caught a 22-pound catfish? Oh my goodness. In the real life or in the game? What are we talking about? 5 Bow Angles memberships! Oh my, oh jeez. Happy spouse, happy how? There you go. That's a good one. How many more of this is the last one, I think? Real life. Oh man, that's cool. Well, good work. Should you use corn or semolina balls? Good question. I'm not really sure, honestly. I think a while back during a live stream, we attempted to catch a smallmouth buffalo, and it was just hilarity. Like, the chat would say something, I would try it. 5 minutes would go by, the chat would say something else, I would try it. We ended up fishing for like an hour to try and catch a smallmouth buffalo, and we never did catch it. I am curious about that as well, fishing with Nitro. Can't wait to hit a higher level in Vision Planet. Oh, hey, well, right on. Glad to hear that. Well, it's a pretty fun game. You just kind of need a little bit of help just kind of guiding you in the right direction. So that's what I was most interested in doing when we started. I honestly wasn't even something I intended to do when I first started playing. I didn't know what I was doing. I just started recording me playing the game. And in the process kind of made a guide for the game. Learning how to play along the way from level 1 on. So yeah. And then the second one, the Essential Beginner series, that's after I kind of knew how the game worked, and then I could kind of make my way through from there. A level 8 at Marone River asking how to release a fish? What? You had to swim after the rod? What? You're playing a fishing game while watching me? Whoa, very nice. A blue cat. Very cool. Would non-stop catch smallmouth buffalo. Well, you're a lucky duck is what you are. Yeah, thank you, Gerald. That was very, very kind of you. Gerald's always doing things like that. Goodness gracious. Very kind person. Any tips for level 18 at Emerald Lake? Fish at Emerald Lake as much as you want. and then you have options to go to Everglades or Falcon Lake in the future, so just do whatever you want. Make sure you have enough money to go back to Emerald Lake in case those other fishing adventures don't work out very well. If you go to the Everglades and it's not what you want, try to make back the money that you used to travel there and pay for the license, and then go back to Emerald Lake, for instance. But yeah, Emerald Lake should be your home base, and then you can go off and do things from there. You almost missed the stream. I should say so. Down to the last minute, man. Well, glad you made it. Nice. How long will this stream go for? It actually supposed to end right now. 9:30 p.m. Central Time should be the end of it. If you want to, I can DM you a great spot for guards. I never take markers from anyone anyway, so people send me markers all the time. I just decline them. What do you do with the leftover ground bait ingredients when there's a little left in the bag? Just trash it? Yeah, I just end up trashing them, Fishing Master. Oh, here we go. A fish to end it on. Good deal. That's why I was waiting. I was trying to waste time to see if we could get another fish on. Here we go. But you gotta get ready for school tomorrow. Peace. Hey, take care, man. Have a good one. Have a good day at school tomorrow. We are in here. Let's get this guy in and call it a night. Last fish of the live stream. Will it be a unique ghost carp? It is a ghost carp. But will it be unique? That's the question. And the new models for the ghost carp are beautiful. So many options you can go with when it comes to ghost carp. It would be cool if they could throw in a few different variants of it. Make one that's got some orange splotches on it, or one that's kind of yellowy. Has a black kind of skull pattern on its face. We got another fish on, but I don't know if I'm gonna go after that one. We'll see. We'll see. There we go. Strike time. Come on, you. This guy's being a little bit of a pain. I think we have an uni on. Come on, you. Get the net. Get the net. Oh, get him. Bosh. There we go. Uni ghost carp to end at 56 pounds, and it's a stunner. It's a stunner. Beauty. What a beauty. Top notch. Thanks for the live stream, Bill. Really appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to come hang with. Oh, well, same goes with you. I'm glad that you were able to make it. This game's underrated. You know, it's probably the highest rated fishing game on Steam, I would assume, but we'll see. Still, though, I believe it is underrated. Yes, I agree. All right. Yep, everyone head to bed. Hopefully you enjoyed the live stream. What do we got tomorrow? We might have nothing tomorrow. I think we have a Common Snook video for Friday, but I don't think I have anything scheduled tomorrow. So anyway, take care, everyone. Thanks for being here, Legendary Fishing. Good to see you, as always. But we'll see you next Wednesday, I guess. Take care. Yep, thanks, Fishing Master. See ya. Have a good night as well. Good night, everyone. And as always, remember, everyone. Oh, God, we gotta redo that. We gotta redo it. I forgot that I have to load that up. Redo it.
We're one planet, one family. Game on.